He also said if you play around the gameplay loops of Ripper and Vanquisher, they're good now. I'm not sure how true that is, but we'll have to see. So, we're gonna rock that, and then we're gonna rock that.
The planet does not appear to have been ripped apart so much as burst open from within.
Happy now?
You pull the lazy heated. Who's tougher, the middle boss or the final boss? Oh, that's I think the final boss is tougher. I think the final boss is the quicker fight. But because of like the wipe mechanic is harder to avoid in the final boss than the middle boss. Middle bosses was relatively simple even without Snowdrift. Snowdrift helps. But yeah, I was getting true like Vogue vibes from End Boss. You know, it's teleporting you to your own like zones where you gotta do mobbing and stuff. And if future takedowns are going to be on this level, that's not a. However, seeing how much work they put into this, I would definitely very much like traditional raid bosses in between. So I don't mind waiting a long time for that. But it was a really, really tough wait, you know, like 6-7 months. Oh yeah, we need to work out what's updated on the scale command. I think everything that was not working is still not working, apart from Aggie, Eister, and Wotan legs. Did they fix Wotan face? They mentioned Aggie in the patch notes, but it's worth like triple checking in game. Is there an enemy still alive? This door, I wish you could just go through. If you were able to... Oh no, it's open. Why is it open? Huh? Why have I not had to do the thing? Okay.
An Iridian temple. That must be the source of the signal.
I feel like Kraken is like a part of Wotan. So if they fix work, then they fix Kraken.
What purpose could they have?
I was just about to comment, I wish you didn't have to kill all of those starting ads, and that if you were able to fight them off whilst being on the platform, you should just be able to skip them. But the door was just kind of open? So I'm not sure if anyone picked up, but during the co-op run that happened. Because I was like trying to climb the thing, and then I realized everyone was like just skipping through. Like, oh, okay. I mean, a misunderstanding on my part of how it works. Anyway. What's the deal with the Reapers? How do they spawn? I haven't a clue. I really, really need a shock Monarch. Like real bad. Shot consecutive monarchs. Monarch. Can be one of the most important things in your loadout.
Hands up.
Well, for all characters apart from Mose, I don't know how Mose works. He's always the odd one out. What is this laser? Stop it, it's rude.
Time for a fight.
Hey King, how you doing? Surely update my title, right? Tried it with Flak yet? No. I want to beat it solo with Amara first.
Crystals. Interesting.
I'm running Pearl, right? No, I'm running Rolling Fad. Just do like solo takedown runs. If you want to update it for me, B. Ah, damn it. I'm being absolutely screwed here.
So much power. Get good or die. Oh, I could get used to this. Stay.
Okay, that's one done.
Enjoy.
Oh, that's good progress. I dodged the final boss Nova. In the final boss, so what you can do is, you know the diadems, right? The ones that walk to you and you gotta shoot the heads and they go boom. When they're close to the final boss, shoot the heads and they'll go boom near the boss and they'll stagger the boss. If you're unable to do that, hide behind a pillar. Break line of sight. Thank you, B. Or no, Borderlands and Epic game the same. I used to do it on Epic, but I'm just on Steam now. I need ammo. But First Launchpad is a savior as well.
Slamming down. Coursing through my veins.
These fortified Sarahs are
Them out.
big rude.
Next.
Like, they're really big rude.
Come on. I want to
Was that done? Alright, that was done. No power isn't anyone. It's a white mechanic. You got to manage all three pillars. So basically, these crystals, you see that spinning? They'll get faster and faster the longer the time you're not on it. So you need to keep stepping onto each crystal to slow them down, and eventually they'll stop. And if they stop, they lock in place. See, like that. It stopped, locked in place, we're good. So you gotta go around all three of them. They you know, slow down much quicker than they speed up, so you can spend more time off a plate than on it, of course. And then you can get through. Also, yeah, the diadems, they'll walk towards you, they'll nova, and they'll go boom. And they can insta-kill you. There's a lot of things in this game that try and counter basically what I did during that co-op power run, where I was just staying alive. To the point I had to give up because we couldn't proceed. The game couldn't kill me, I was just staying alive. And that's what a lot of these white mechanics do. Their purpose is to get through. I steal.
Watch the throne.
Alright, back over to Pearl. Just fill one and juggle the other two. That's what I've been doing, but I feel like it might be easier to juggle 3 at once, because that's going to spread the enemies out more. The knockback of enemies need to be lowered, though. At like, full feedback there. There's too much fighting near a cliff, and the knockback of enemies is too high. I think that leads to a lot of unfair deaths, where you're being knocked back off a cliff just because you're forced to stand there. Okay, that was me.
Eyes up, got a target. I'm ready for a fight. Be still. Oh, grave digger, you're welcome.
Oh, nice one, King Med. That sounds fun. Why are you two just shouting directions at each other? You know what? I'll let you at it.
So much power. You were warned.
Counterclockwise, clockwise. How good would I say the raid boss is at the end of this? Very fun. It's literally the first invisible platform they throw at you moving? Okay. So this was a cool system of punishing you for falling in a jumping puzzle without killing you. So you fall, you're forced to do a mobbing encounter, and then you can jump back up. So that was really good. I liked how they did that. Fortunately, the spawning of enemies whilst I'm here, I am not so pleased about.
Who wants them? I'm unstoppable.
You sheepishly protest the flame with words of fear. Come then.
Have I tried placing a ping on the platforms? No, I haven't.
Marks the spot.
Oh, I don't like that at all. That's too tight. Interesting how... Oh, there's only one chest here. I swear there was two in alcohol points. Fun. Okay. Actually, no, if you fall there, it's not the end of the world. You just don't get the vendors. Cruising this time, lower mayhem. No, it's still mayhem 10. It's just not, for play difficulty, that's all. Well, might be. Pinging platforms can't be done, you tried it. Okay, right, so for this boss, we're gonna need a shield and armor, right? There's no flesh. I've got the Pearl of Knowledge, but I might want Sandhawk, actually. We'll just see how it goes. I can't remember what was first. I'm out. Okay, Stone, have a good one. Oh! Firehawk died here because he didn't make the platform. Oh, that is... Yeah, I see that. That damage difference. Yep. Oh, that's got a laser on it, so we have to go over here. So you see that beam there? That's bad. You want to stay away from that beam, because that means there's going to be an explosion there. So you go to the tower without it.
I am amazing.
And you come back here, and the boss is just going to appear, and then you do another phase with a health bar. Okay, let's just go back towards the thing. Alright, cool. Without a cut burst. Doing this without a cut burst will be difficult, for sure, but I'm sure you could do it with a Monarch. And a character with more damage. Because remember, like, you saw that flag. It was abusing these health bars. Okay, so that's got a spire on it, so we avoid it. We run over here. And then the boss is going to come and fight us. That's not a... Hang on. There we go. Nearly one mag these phases. Jump away. I'm sure you guy was a good player with Black, yeah. I wonder what his setup was. Because he was really tanking. He wasn't like yo-yoing up and down, like in Fight for Your Life like you would with Urad. There was definitely some stock gap in there. I'm just curious if there was a lifesteal in there as well. Like it's going to kill things even faster? Yeah, but it's also going to lower the importance of damage. You mentioned stock gap? Yeah, I thought he had one. It's a good way to play if you need to survive. And being forced into such a close encounter with lots of enemies, sometimes, yeah, it's technically better to have more damage. It's also better to not be dead. And this raid is really, really dangerous. Is that a good one? Shit. Hey.
Got one ready for ya.
I don't get past the 3 crystal pots. Oh, you gotta balance between them. You gotta run between them. I'm gonna be uploading this run if it's successful. I've got to do the second pillar part, which I am not looking forward to. Oh, this is getting rough. Fighting that thing. I think it's reflecting in random directions. I don't know what's going on there. There is bullet reflection, but it's not like directly back at you. Is why I think it doesn't need to be there in the first place. Okay, we're over to shock now, and I do not have a shock monarch, so I need to do non-ally here. Okay, he does. Okay, that's lasered. Okay. You don't actually have to go to go to one without a laser. The last one, all 4 will have lasers, so I can show you how to survive if you've got no option. Sometimes you've got no option, right? You just gotta jump on that booster, even if you're jumping into another nuke. And that's okay. That's not a death sentence. It's just risky. There's 12 phase boss. I think both bosses are like 12 phase. Ah, this is it, this is it, this is it. So you gotta jump. You gotta jump over there, he follows you, and you gotta jump in the middle, and you gotta, like, run away again. You can keep using the jump pads as it's nuking. So you just keep bouncing between, like, through the sky. He's followed me again, and I'm cryoed. Oh, this isn't good. Right, I have to wait. I have to wait for that to pop. No! Okay, I don't really know what happened there. There was an enemy here, thankfully. That was a weird one, actually. I'll have to try and find a better clip for that. Because he kind of, like, did a triple take. Which is scary. I don't like triple takes. Because he died on this platform. I think something got out of whack. Either way, if it goes out of whack, you can recover. Ah, they do the enemy stay alive.
Destroyer, an endless perfect game. A billion souls the key, a world the law. But though our fallen masters paid the bloody wage, your greed unbarred the door, destruction walks.
Alright. Some lore. We've got another light speed with I say active this time, I'll take it. Storm, monocle, breaker, black hole, a nuke. Amara Mux's endowment, backhand, storm, butcher. Nothing new! Well, we got the grenade again. Alright. Look at that. Mayhem level 10, says on the card now. Oh, you can do you can jump from platform to platform as well, actually. I did not see those side ones. That's useful. That's a front loader. Monarch for everything. I got infusion for everything. I mean, yeah, I'm able to get through with infusion. It will just be quicker with shock, that's all. Right, this is animals? Who is that voice? That is Marta. Which, you don't fight, that's something different. Ooh. Okay, that's Josie? Anyway, we got fire time. And to go to Mayhem 7, you're able to complete and get a new legendary. Yo! Sick trade secret. Nice one. So this is the scariest bit, I think, for solo. Because the fight is very, like this fight is very hazardous in terms of, like, cliffs and stuff, right? But I'm mainly thinking this fight after this, up there, because you gotta be like jumping around cliff edges and stuff, and that solo, I'm scared. I haven't done that solo yet, so I'll have to see how it goes. I know how to do it, but doing it. Oh, it wasn't the final boss? No, it was Scourge. Unless he had Martyr in his name somewhere else that I missed. I just remember the name being Scourge.
Silence.
Unless it was like Scourge, Martyr, of something, something. Oh, is Martyr his name? Okay, okay. So the dude talking to us is the end boss. Got it. I tried Plague Bearer here. Yeah, it's really, really good. Mine's Shock though, so it's a bit, you know, iffy. But Plague Bearer is really, really good for every single encounter in this game, in this raid. Literally every single encounter benefits from the Plague Bearer. If you are set up to fire rocket launchers.
Ready to unleash this power.
Let him run. No. Ah, okay.
Step on up, win a prize.
I like this music though.
Time up. This is all too easy. Easy.
Me the first time. No, I was like prattling around on True Takedown, but True Takedown scaling right now is very, very steep. Definitely feels steeper than normal. We weren't able to do it solo, and then Jolts invited us, so we played with Jolts. So I'm back soloing now, since we beat up with Jolts. Noob unsub. Aw, damn it. Dizzy, you're the only reason I stream. How could you do this to me? Thought we had something going. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly get some ammo back. I knew what was coming, just like noped away.
Landing down. Just be.
What's my overall take? I need to do this encounter. This encounter right now, I need to do it solo. Before I can give an opinion. Overall, I find it fun. I think there needs to be a little bit more of a window on the towers, though, before they explode. I think it needs to be more forgiving. Back over to shock on everything. Is this one I need? Scourge the Invincible Martyr. Oh, I see, okay. Right, so that towers thing that we did earlier, well, it's the same thing, only they're much more spread out, and they take longer to do.
Stay still.
Immediate flyer.
I'm done here. I can feel the power. Let's go around, huh?
Yeah, our back is to a cliff right now. Oh, that one's done. That was really, really quick. Okay. Well, we'll have to balance these two, because by the time we start on this one, that one's going to be really manga-esque. So I'll, like, kill a wave of ads here, and then I'll move on.
So much power.
Oh no, it didn't reload. Okay, I'm gonna say, oh, that was enough for sure because we completed it. Okay. So you can just do one at a time here. If, however, you start getting overrun on one of them, definitely move on to the next one because that just started speeding up. So that window is quite tight.
Why even try?
Take a drink every time I say tight this run.
I can feel the power.
There's a cliff behind me, so I need to be careful. And we're done! Okay, that's very, very doable on scale. True Takedown, I imagine it's a completely different story. You got a new gun, you can tell the name. I don't mind. You go ahead. They charged really quick. Like, that was night and day difference between the multiplayer run with Jolts, so... I don't know. Spectres? Yeah, that is something that I mentioned. Less knockback on enemies. There's too many cliffs, I think. A few more mobs now.
Take them out. Ready to unleash this.
Start of another jumping puzzle, so I definitely recommend killing all the ads here. They don't, like, bully you. Any of the new gear. We've had a grenade and a shield. We got the grenade twice.
Just stop. Already forgot about you. Making headlines. Time for a fight.
Take down the Guardian Breach, featuring the Monarch. I don't think you needed to kill those. I don't think you needed to kill those enemies. I just did anyway. Yeah, I will. Demonic. If all goes well, I'll use this run. Oh, I don't like that. I'm sure I know we'll probably jump from up there. Yeah, it's probably better, actually. Yeah. I remember where I jumped from in that top run. I'm sure you could make that jump, but I just don't want to risk anything. Oh. Doesn't seem much better. Oh, Lineage is. Shame it doesn't scale in chests. Well, let's go. Yeah, that's fine. While the platforms go invisible, they're still solid. Now this is a fight I really disliked. Because you've got basically no room. So you have to be really, really close. And if post-mortem's there, it's big spooks. Okay, we've got 2 post-mortems alive, so let's just kill what we can. Since no more than 2 can spawn. Okay, just run around in circles there. Monarch, Monarch, and a Monarch! Got it right. Plague Bearer is really handy too. Okay, so this one moves away from you. So if you feel like you're not going to get it, just be patient. Like, it's a really safe jump. You just got to make sure it's coming towards you and not away from you. This one, yeah, fine. And then here, you just jump off onto here. And keep right, because if you stay left, you might fall to your death. So you want to stay on the right-hand side of this slope here. You don't have to jump at the end. Slide on. So if you go left, I feel like you'll fall off. You're probably safe, but I wouldn't risk it. Right, I'm trying to remember the order of his health bars. I think it's corrosive. Yeah, corrosive armor. So let's get our corrosive monarch here. Cool. Alright, let's jump in.
Some sort, but science demands we make certain.
Alright. My first time soloing this boss. I've only done the fight twice, succeeded once. And we'll see how it goes. Any other guns from other than the Monarch? Sandhawk if you got get a cut first launch pad. Get a cut first launch pad. And then get a Sandhawk. Scourge, the invincible martyr. There we go. It's nice seeing its normal head size.
So it must be.
Now I feel like, now I know what it feels like to have full aggro on this lad and not have a jump. Okay. Yeah, I still feel like when solo cut first launch pad's the play. Because dodging this guy's attacks is actually quite difficult. Alright, he's gonna go me in here. So he's gonna jump in this middle and he's gonna do this big Nova. So what you're gonna need to do, these diadems here, you're gonna shoot him when he's next to him and he'll stagger. Like so. When they're next to him. You gotta shoot him in the top. If you shoot him in the body, it's bullet reflection. If you cannot get it, if you cannot be in a position to stagger him there, these pillars block line of sight. And that's what matters. Even if it's like a pixel, he'll get you. I found that out the hard way. A little low on ammo. Definitely make sure your bipod isn't down when he does that chain thing. You can lower it whilst he's pulling you towards him. Okay, so first bar is going to teleport you here. I might do a quick launch pad at the start of this, actually. I'm not liking my ammo. There's plenty of boxes, but boxes in this game suck. And now he's going to start regenning. You got to kill these ads as quickly as possible. How's AC 130 Monarch? I imagine very, very strong. I need to farm up an airborne one. Airborne got buffed to 50%, by the way. I know we were worried about it being overbuffed, but they did a sensible one. Unfortunately. They did do a sensible buff. Ah, there's these boost pads here. I didn't see those. It's incredibly useful. I'm sure I get this death. You are a tanky fella. I need that shock monarch. Alright, is that it? Oh, there's another spawn of enemies over here. Ah, it's a item.
Happy now?
And you can just insta-kill you, by the way.
I am the greatest. Waves against the rocks.
And you complete the part with the 3 pistols? Pistols? Crystals. You gotta rotate between them. They charge up or slow down quicker than they lose energy / speed up. And I know that seems a bit backward, but if they're spinning fast, you gotta get to them and slow them down. And if they stop, if you stand on it long enough for it to stop, then it'll lock in place and you're safe. Yeah, I've gone through 800 bullets here. Nearly, so... Okay, portal's there. He's still regenning. He's still regenning. You gotta run to the boss. He's gotta have this crystal, which you gotta run up. No, you cannot speed yourself up by going, like, getting a quick shortcut. You do have to go straight at him and then turn. There's the crystal. He's gonna teleport down. Yep, there he goes. Just quickly get some hammer back. So we have to kill his shield bar again, but that's fine. Got some hammer back. Get back to the Pearl of Knowledge. Yeah, he shouldn't immunity phase if you get past phases on recovered health. So once you deal with an immunity phase, it's dealt with. Winning that now. But nasty melee attacks. If he gets close, focus on getting away. To the next armor bar now. Speedruns is going to be pretty long. I mean, it depends. I'm sure this isn't the quickest run, but remember, like, week 1 speedruns of Maliwan Takedown were like 25 minutes for the first few days. Not close enough. Okay, that was good. Almost had to do backup strat there of hiding behind a pillar. Which of course I can imagine you don't really want to do because you're going to have enemies rushing you down and knocking you back and stuff. If you get hit by that Nova, it's going to put you into fight for your life. So if you know you're going to get hit by the Nova, put yourself in a situation where you can get a second wind. I don't know if it kills ads. But if the ad is behind cover, they won't die. That's for sure. Alright, the items at the back. We'll let them walk them to him.
The seeds of your violence bear bitter.
There we go.
Grabbed an idiot. Who wants the kill? In the palm of
I have already done the watcher.
It's the last run? Yeah, probably. After I do this run, I'm probably just gonna like upload it. It's getting late as well. I'll be back with way more of this tomorrow as well, now that I'm more comfortable with it. You take down super hard? Yeah, it's definitely got difficulty.
damn challenge.
Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit different. If you're co-op, you're in your own segment of the map. There's like multiple places. So you have to be able to mob by yourself if you're in co-op, otherwise you're not getting home. We had that issue in our co-op run. Our boss carry damage flak was unable to get through the zone. And they were just kind of stuck there. Yeah, make sure you're good at ad clearing. Because if you co-op, this is a bit you have to do alone. There you go. And of course, it's you have to do a lot more in Oh, I haven't been here. Oh, that's a jump. Okay. I'm suddenly more scared of it. I didn't have to do jumps on my others. So now I'm going to quickly put on cut press. Ammo is an issue in this raid. Back to raid. Ideal rolls on a Monarch. ×4 for ammo efficiency, honestly. Followed by consecutive hits for just like consistency. Okay, that's good. We'll be good to the end now, hopefully, for ammo. Yeah, if you really focus on those headshots, you do good damage. Wait for him. Want to be going down. Okay, we're on to shields.
Eyes up, got a tongue.
Okay.
Happy now?
So same again as before with the items. That one's kind of stuck behind him. There we go. Try to get that one off the field because they're very menacing. Their explosion does not count as the second wind, even if you do most of the health bar. Found that out the hard way. Yep.
Here comes the drop.
They do a chunk of damage as well, actually. Yep. Oh, okay. Last set of items. So we get this stun, we're good. Cool, stun down. Second item down. Agreed. There isn't like a last dash phase like there are in Destiny raids. It's you kill it, it'll start doing its death animation. Takedown confirmed.
Takedown, Vault Hunter. I have begun research on the nature of high fives.
And we got a leader.
Personally give you one as soon as I compile a full report and send it out for peer review.
Rerouter. Moxie's endowment. Spiritual driver. Sticky Quasar. Oh no! That's second run in a row without a raid drop. That's unfortunate. Oh, we got the grenade again. And that is the new takedown. Is the start of the subbed icon? Yes, it is. Oh, driver, M4. Oh, we got a driver. Okay, so it's M4 loot like Wotan. Wotan. Like Wotan. Yeah, driver. So it is M4 loot, not M6 loot like we predicted. So we got 2 takedown drops. We got 2 light speeds, with 2 different annoyance. This basically functions like a hyper fastball. So. So in this, just getting Mayhem 10, that'll be a lot of fun, hopefully. Since it does a lot of base damage, it's like near fish lab level. 13k on that one, sorry. So the build was Monarch the Invincible. The Sandhawk was a huge help, and so were Plague Bearers. This was just a very Monarch heavy run, but Sandhawks and Plague Bearers do help. If you're going to use a Sandhawk, make sure you have a Kurt Purse Launchpad. You can farm this from one of the bosses at the end of Maliwan Slaughter, so hope for world drops basically, because farming Maliwan Slaughter for this thing is pain, suffering. I recommend having 2 loadouts, one to help deal with animals. You're going to need a lot of fire with a bit of corrosion, and you need a loadout that's going to help with Iridians, where you're going to need a lot of shock with a bit of corrosion. Cryo's okay versus the animal section, but I wouldn't use Cryo Rad versus the Iridians. The spec was normal Hellzerker. They've lowered the res on the skill trees here. Apparently it's to improve performance. I don't know. Looks weird. It's going to take some getting used to, but I'm all for more performance. Oh, 5 and Restless there. 1 and do harm. Fighting rank was on, only 100 spent in each category just to get the skills. And my Mayhem modifiers were Slayer, no enemies punched, Healy Avenger, Chain Gang, and Post-Mortem.